So onward with the 45 ways that they left me so hard pressed. And we're in section number 15, dealing with that whole smear campaign and proxy war, about how they blocked and prevented my success on every level, and every front, and every turn, and every thought process one could make to escape this kind of war. So onward with 54, they use something as sacred as sex to target you and to use as game to make a warfare agent in your life. Never to bond, but to infiltrate and destroy. 55. They created smear, gimmicky campaign stories around me, especially meaning to attack anyone that could comfort me, rewriting my real life into this puppet show. Number 56. This was about preemptive sabotage, by design getting everyone else's silence and strategic efforts to make so. And lastly, they made me question if I was even worth being lovable, as if I wasn't even worthy of reaching out for love ever again. And in that emotion, I knew that this was the biggest lie, the biggest smear, and the biggest effort ever made to destroy someone's life. And that life was my own. Steadily trying to walk through fires that they created to build myself up from the ashes in this truth, brick by brick, to make my own survivor's manifesto, a Heartworks battle cry, a creation for that new chapter in my life, to flip the L's off safety, to build that legacy, live in the light of Jesus Christ, have a true love life in that covenant's design, ensure loyalty with those that want to build more beautifully than they've been allowed to be able to build before. And if they want to call that crazy, then call me crazy. But you built up a war to break me, in order so it wouldn't just hurt me, but study me, to cause for that affliction to hurt in the worst of ways, tap me completely out of my sounds of joy, any ethical moves, moral values, or circumventing that faith, and to reach for any type of success was being aimed at me in this demonic warfare, this proxy, this psychological warfare, this gaslighting agent, and not with tanks and guns, but with setups, bunch of smarmy ass fakes, opportunistic pricks, sit in the background with all their lies, sifting through all of my cries for money, profiting off of my pain, in their complete cage of a man's design, if you could even call him one.